What's going on, YouTube and Twitch? How have you guys been? We are back again with Dagoth Ur and Stinks. I downloaded a couple more mods. Every stream, kind of like I talked about, we're going to do more and more mods. And don't worry, I'm backing up my saves, so hopefully won't crash anything, right? But my goal is to download like texture updates to make the games look better, and also like I want to make the game progressively more cursed as we go. So start off kind of light, simple, and then get more and more chaotic. So this time I downloaded the Ordinator perks, which is a really good one. It revamps all the talent trees. So I got to spend these perk points real quick. And we're doing the rogue build with daggers. So we'll do accordingly. This one, pretty simple, just increases our sneak. So we'll fill that up. This is kind of cool. Grants a spot detection power, which basically is just like wall hacks. Won't trigger pressure plates is good because I don't always pay attention to those, to be honest. Sneak attack for sure. That's like the foundation of our build. So just doubles damage. Sneak attacks deal 1% more damage per level of sneak. That's pretty good too. 25% more damage and critical damage with daggers when striking a target from behind. Yeah. So that's pretty good so far. This one's kind of cool, demolition job. It's for like spellcasting sneak attacks. But we don't do spells, at least not yet anyways, so I'll hold on to it. Silent roll, fantastic. Dynamic entry increases your weapon damage by 40% and unarmed damage by 40 points for 3 seconds. That's kind of cool after doing a roll. Doing a roll makes you ethereal for 1 second, causing all incoming attacks and spells to miss. That's kind of cool too, actually. That could be pretty huge in some situations. And then this one is pretty good. Sneaking is 15% more effective against targets that are in combat with you, or 30% if they are in combat with someone else. That's good for like because Dagoth gets caught all the time, so. Footsteps and equipped armor make 75% less noise when sneaking. Sneaking is 15% more effective within 30 feet and 30% more effective within 15 feet. That's pretty cool too. Damn, these are really cool. Once a day, all enemies within 100 feet who are attacking you or searching for you instantly stop and resume their normal activities. You stand still for 8 seconds while sneaking. Enemies with 150 feet. Oh, that would be really good. They stop looking for you. That's huge. Once a day, create a smoke screen from seeing sneaking targets. Sneak attacks against them deal 50% more damage. Wow. Okay. Some really good stuff. We've pretty much just put all of our points into sneak immediately, so let's see what this one is. Do a tripwire for 120 seconds. It snaps when tripped, knocking all targets hit by it to the floor. Reduces armor by 1,000 points for 5 seconds. That's crazy. Any combat will chase. That's pretty good, actually. So yeah, we'll probably just end up getting like everything for this skill tree. It's just so good. I mean, we probably should have invested some points into like damage, but that's all right. It was too cool. So yeah. But now I think we got Beast Form and Night Eye, and then we got these outline. That's right, we got that one, and we got the tripwire. Probably make that active. Night Eye will probably never really use, to be honest, so we'll just ditch that. But yeah. So where we left off last time, what were we doing? Oh, that's right. We were doing that quest for the Thieves Guild, and we had to chase that Argonian down to the warehouse, and then we went through that, killed all the bandits, which was super difficult, and then we came out the other side. And I was walking back to Solitude last stream, and then I accidentally kicked the switch on my power cord, which completely killed the stream, obviously, and threw us back a little bit, so. But we're back. I guess while we're here, might as well take care of this ship of bandits. Right, Dagoth? What do you think? Let's hear from you, Dagoth.
Sneaky and sexy. Just call me Mr. SS. Wait, don't do that.
What do you think, Dagoth?
Would you fuck me, Nerevar? I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me so hard.
He's confident. Gotta give him that. Wow. We just put all of our points into sneak and still got detected immediately. We'll wait for that guy to walk by, I think, and then we'll like sneak around. Oh, he's coming back. Crap. They got
moved. Are you trying to cut my balls again, Nerevar?
Yeah, he saw us. They both saw us. They're just staring at us. He'll probably see Dagoth. I might be fine. This guy is looking the opposite direction, but he's probably going to look straight at us. So we got to wait for him to walk. Oh, no, he's going... All right, let's take our chance. Now we've got a shot. There's an opening. Wow. Well, yeah. We're back to Legendary, that's for sure. I thought we were about to do something really cool, and we just immediately died. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, I walked into him. Damn it. These guys are really tough. Maybe I'm just weak. I think maybe instead of investing all of my points into sneak, I probably should have invested some into one-handed attacks as well. Oh, okay. Where'd Dagoth go? There he is. Help me out here, Dagoth. Oh, okay, I'll just keep running. Clearly, I'm way in over my head here. Oh, that was one of the mods that I downloaded. It turns all the gold into Dogecoins. Oh, shit! Ah! Dagoth, kill him, please. We could do some skooma to restore some stamina so we can actually run. Oh, man. Damn it. Alright, maybe I'll come back. These Corsairs are just way too high for us. This is not even close. That's alright. We'll stop wasting our time. We'll go back to the... Because our gear's not very good either. We're still in an awkward... We're in like the teenage phase. We're in an awkward in-between stage. Our weapons aren't good. Our gear's not great. We don't have any, like... I guess... You know what? I totally forgot about the tripwire, though. I could have done that. That actually probably would have saved us. Yeah, that would have been really good. I need to remember that. Next time. So currently we're going to go to Solitude. There's a couple things we could do. We could go to Falkreath and then we got to kill this witch for the companions because we're doing that as well as the Thieves Guild right now. But a part of me just kind of wants to go back to Riften. I'm kind of more interested in the Thieves Guild right now, especially now that we can turn into a werewolf already. I feel like we got the major benefit out of the companions from that already. I got some new pre-workout today. It's been a while. Usually, I kind of have this routine where I'll take pre-workout for like a month, and then I'll go off of it for a month. And I got this new stuff, and it was pretty good. So I feel pretty awesome after the gym. Kiwi Paste, hi. What's Stinky up to right now? The flavor of the pre-workout was... It's kind of sweet, which I don't really like. It's kind of off.
She'd sky on my rim till I'd elder scroll. She rim my elder till I scroll. Nerevar, help me out here.
It's like a sweet strawberry flavor, which is kind of gross. I don't really like the sweetness of the pre-workout. But
I can take you to... Where do you want to go?
I think it's called like Slapped or something like that. I don't know. Literally, it was the only pre-workout that had like a relatively normal branding. Because I was looking at the shelves, like the shop that I go to, like there's an entire wall of pre-workout supplements, and everything. I've noticed that pre-workout supplements are getting like a lot of AI art on their packaging, and so everything was like a bunch of like weird, kind of trippy, like skulls and monsters and stuff like that, and it's like super vibrant and colorful, and I just kind of think that branding's really ugly. And like credibility is kind of important. Well, it is very important to me when it comes to supplements, and when I'm taking a supplement that has AI generated art of like some trippy skull, it just doesn't look legit, so it makes me skeptical. So yeah, I grabbed the one that looked semi-normal compared to the rest. But currently, Stinks and Dagoth are here in Riften. This thief is just getting absolutely murdered. We're here in Riften to continue the Thieves Guild questline because we had kind of shaken down that Argonian over in Solitude when we were going for that East Empire Company warehouse. So we're gonna come back and continue the Thieves Guild.
Sure thing.
First, we'll level up though.
Cut my balls again, Nerevar.
That's not funny, boy. People are scared.
And we need to rest anyways because we're starting to get tired. The names are always funny. Yeah, there was like one of them was called Firestorm, and then there's a bunch of like, you know, names like Amnesiac and whatever the hell, super intense. Sounds like you're gonna go like murder somebody. But yeah, this one was called. It was like slapped or stacked or something like that.
If you're looking for a
Who knows what the quality is, like if they shorted the container design. Yeah, exactly. Stinky getting eepy. Eepy getting stinky.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing.
So yeah, we're just continuing right along with Thieves Guild. Downloaded a couple more mods. Some are, you know, will leave to be a surprise. Some beautify the game, some expand upon the game,
Did Gullamai give up any information on our buyer?
and some are meant to be a little chaotic and funny.
No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again. Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again. Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her.
Well, I could probably use the
Here's your
help.
payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
Cool.
What do you need from Daddy, my little Discord kitten? If that's all, then.
That's all. Dagoth, thank you.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something. I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me.
You all say that, but then you never actually provide anything.
Seeing you.
Dagoth also gave us a fat stack of gold for listening to his gamer subs ad last stream, so now we've got like 8K sitting in our pocket, which is pretty good.
Nerevar, you keep bumping into me like that, and I'll get you credit.
Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be? Of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a reward.
Ooh, we get an
now
upgrade,
would it?
sick.
Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me.
What does our gear even do? Carrying capacity, pickpocket, lockpicking, prices. Those are all like not that great. I guess pickpocketing, so the boots.
Of course. Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond... Are you sure? Once I exchange it for you, I'm not taking it back. Unless you want to sell it at a discount, of course. Okay, there you go. If you're looking for extra work, talk to... Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
Oh, an orcish dagger. And a dwarven dagger. That are both enchanted. We'll definitely get those. Damn, the Skyforge steel dagger actually does a lot of damage. But we'll sell it because it's not enchanted. Those enchants are pretty good. You know, I feel like there's something you do with these. So I guess I'll hold on to it. They seem semi-important. Nice.
All right then.
Hey!
And then we'll put on our new boots. We're slowly but surely getting some upgrades. That's a good feeling. It'll be nice to have some enchanted weapons too. It's just a matter of how long they last. I feel like that's the only drawback of enchanted weapons in Skyrim, is it just feels like they don't last long at all. Okay, so we gotta go all the way up here, meet Mercer. So we can take the carriage from Riften to Windhelm, and that'll put us like right next to it. And then, conveniently enough, there is a carriage right outside of Windhelm. So we can come right back to Riften. Easy as. Is this Mara? Yeah, Mara. Let's see if there's any.
Jewelry. Can I interest you? Take a look.
What do these guys sell? A little bit of everything. Nothing but garbage.
Keep your eyes to the road.
Yeah, the fast enchantment draining has always turned me off of them. Agreed. I can never recharge them. Yeah, and you gotta get like a weapon. There is a dagger that will drain the souls of enemies when you kill them with it. So you kind of can create an infinite loop with your enchantments, which is pretty good.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
I
Climb and back, and we'll be
think that's the dagger that Astrid of the Dark Brotherhood carries. So
Palace there was built by Ysgramor himself.
might have to do that to get that dagger, because that'd be pretty good, potentially. But we'll see. Okay, so we gotta go down there. Yeah, well, I'm trying to think if we could walk over this bridge, get closer to there. Something that I want to look at. I wonder if with this new perk tree thing, if there's something that makes us faster. Oh. more regeneration of stamina. That's pretty good. There we go. Move 10% faster in combat. That's really good. It's nothing too crazy, but... At least there are some speed upgrades.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn God. Vampire hunters or something.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn God. Oh, I gotta get out of this water. Okay, can I make this jump? Oh yeah, I can. The water will kill you very fast if you're not careful. Windrunner is a Way of Kings reference. You think so?
Be careful.
Those big books I'm reading. There's there are two sisters in World of Warcraft that also have the last name Windrunner. There's Sylvanas, which was that like crazed war chief of the Horde for a little bit, the undead chick, and then her high elf sister Ilaria, who was like kind of prevalent in the last couple of expansions. Or they by chance used the same name. I think that was probably more likely the case if I had to take a guess. Just because in fantasy, Windrunner is kind of like a commonly used name. I have a feeling too, the mod probably was made before the books came out. Not to rain on your parade or anything. I don't want to be like, I'm actually... Oh shit. I don't know if I could do this right now.
Take this and hold
Oh.
on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
That's actually...
No time to talk. Snitch or double cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Okay, good. I thought that was a bandit that was going to come try and kill us. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it to this place without freezing to death, though. The torch warms you up a little bit, but obviously not enough, apparently. Yeah, sounds like a common fantasy name. Yeah, it kind of is. But you did display your knowledge. Oh, alright, see you later, Dagoth.
Oh, sorry, am I in your way?
Yeah, you walked right in front of me, bastard. But you were able to display your knowledge of Brandon Sanderson, and that's all that matters at the end of the day, right? Who the hell is this now? Hello?
Did you see someone run past just now?
I mean, I am part of the Thieves Guild, but this guy seems like an honestly hard worker. I don't want to rip him off, you know?
Yes. How did you get this? Never mind. Here. It's not much, but it's something. I'm going to track down that thief and murder him.
He gave me 1 gold. I might as well just not give me anything at that point. Oh, 50 gold. Dang, that horse had a lot of good stuff on it. Oh, we can warm up here for a minute. That'll be nice. Can you buy, like, fur clothes? Yeah, fur armor is actually better for you. I just don't want to carry, like, 2 sets of armor. I'm just lazy, to be honest. I always like to flex my nerdy muscles if I can. That's fair. I do, too. I love flexing my knowledge, my obscure knowledge of video games as well.
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside.
I feel like this is a trap. I feel like Mercer's going to turn on me and they're both going to try and kill me.
No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead.
Yeah, this doesn't feel right.
Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here.
I've got a bad vibe about this.
I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house. She was a stubborn Dunmer. Always had to do everything her way. But she was also the best, bringing in more coin a month than some thieves heist in a year. Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close. If you want to call it that, yes. Me? I think she was softening him for the kill. Gallus would call her his little nightingale.
Gross.
Absolutely smitten by her.
Cringe. Sounds like something a Discord mod would say.
Greed? Jealousy? Spite? Who can say what drove her to such an iniquitous act? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath. 25 years ago, I was standing outside these very same ruins. Gallus told me to meet here, but he wouldn't say why. When I arrived, Gallus stepped from the shadows. Before he uttered a sound, an arrow pierced his throat. Before I could even draw my blade, her second arrow found its mark in my chest. Carlia was a master marksman, and her greatest weapon was the element of surprise. I was lucky. She missed my heart by mere inches. I staggered away from the ruins and my vision began to blur. It's then that I realized the bitch had poisoned her arrows. The last thing I saw was Carlia dumping his body into an opening atop the ruins. An unceremonious end for a remarkable man. To this day I've regretted allowing her to escape, even if it meant I had died trying. I owed Gallus that much. The guild was thrown into disarray. Several stepped up and tried to claim Gallus's former position as guildmaster. Sides quickly formed behind these men and the Ratway became a bloodbath. I saw what they did to Gallus. I wanted to use the guild's resources to hunt down Carlia. The others didn't even care he was gone. Fortunately, I persevered, and the other groups were either killed or they left Skyrim. The infighting had taken months to subside, which gave her time to go into hiding and carefully cover her tracks. I spent thousands of septims and used every contact at my disposal. But it was as if she had simply vanished. Like I said before, she was the best.
Yeah, that was a lot of exposition.
Let's get going. I want her head on my mantle.
It was relatively interesting, though, to be fair. But yeah, that was a total exposition dump for sure.
They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how and a lot of skill. That should do it.
You just picked a lock that required a key. Why can't that be me?
Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard.
God tier picker? Yeah. For real. Kind of jealous. I wonder... Yeah, looks like the chain for that door is over there, but I was able to reach it through the grate. No biggie. Oh, I saw the wire too late. Oh, we're getting sneaky though. You see that? They didn't detect us that entire time. That's a good feeling.
Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. It's like Carlia reset all of them. Traps.
This guy is 100% alive. Just stay down. Nice. Easy. So I think I pull this chain and that thing's gonna swing around. But if I get on this side of it, it'll hit him, but not me. Hey, where's Dagoth? He not in here? Maybe, he might not be in here because of the whole I was about to say Mercer Fry. So, I guess we'll just do this one without Dagoth. It's very quiet. I love that you can tell if a Draugr is alive or not. They look like those old animation cells in cartoons. Yeah. Usually, like, it's pretty distinguishable. Either they're, like, really rotted, or they're, like, you can see their weapons on them and everything. It's usually not much of a surprise. Yeah, way more detailed and outlines. Yeah, 100%. Oi. Oy vey. Nice, those were some good potions.
Must you keep stopping?
Yeah, because you're in my way. These enchantments are working a really... Like, we're getting a lot of strikes in before the enchantment goes away, so that's cool.
There's 2 more of them ahead.
Nice. Easy. Oh, I didn't mean to, dang it. Well, we can put our tripwire down. Oh, there's an animation. No, 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 no. I'm locked. I'm animation locked. Oh, God. Get me out of this, dude. That takes way... Oh, it worked, though. Okay, so now we know. We can't just, like, do that mid-combat. That's like there's a whole animation for it and everything. But I think if we could go back to sneaking and eventually lose detection, we could swing back around and get a stealth attack, maybe? Maybe not. We'll just get this over with. how do we open that door? Oh, the chain's right there. Oh, it's also right there. Of course. Oh, hello. Gotta level up. I don't know why these Draugr keep running around. I think there's like a bug with, oh, okay, well that one's serious now. I think there's like a bug with these companion quests. Because I think like Dagoth is like hard-coded to stick with us. Even though he's not here, and so I think it like confuses the AI as if there's like 3 people in the room, even though there's not. A bug in Skyrim? Yeah. Believe it or not, there is sometimes bugs in this game. They're very... Oh, he turned around. Okay, 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 hold on. Been a hot minute since I saved. We're good. We made it. I don't buy it. Sounds like a skill issue. That's fair. I mean, you're also, like, not wrong at the same time. With the difficulty and everything, it is definitely a skill issue.
You're quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief.
I'm gonna be surprised if this assassin's like all the way down here. Like, look at all these Draugr we've been running into. Okay, so now what we're gonna do? Oh no. So what I think we can do is we can put the tripwire right here at the door, and then we'll try and go in there and get a sneak attack in. And when they detect us, we'll just run back, which they detect us immediately. So, run back. And then wait for them to trigger the... Or they're just going to attack Mercer. Never mind. I guess I'll come help him. Boy, there's a lot of enemies in here. What the heck? Some skeevers almost killed me, damn it. Okay. Making really good progress. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Try and get me. Will slowly tick away at their health. Oh, I'm like right on the verge of death. And I don't have anything to heal me, so I gotta eat food. Oh, that's right, though. We got a bunch of cheese wheels. I forgot that we had all those cheese wheels. See? Cheese wheels always come in clutch. Actually, really good in survival. Oh. Well, it took us a while, but we finally got through one of our weapon charges. Nice. That levels up our enchanting too, which is nice. Nice. Just one guy left now. Not bad. We're getting better. We're getting much better, chat. It's a good feeling. Progression is very satisfying. I feel like we missed something. I'm gonna go back real quick. It's interesting that rolling doesn't seem to take stamina, or it takes very, very little. So we can just kind of like just roll around forever. Oh, a model ship? Interesting. I've never seen that before. 100% traps. So let's take it and drop back for a minute. Return the ship model to Delvin. What the hell is that? When did we have that quest? I don't ever remember doing that. Huh. Well, cool. I mean, very interesting. I've just never seen that before. I'm always tempted to light the oil on fire when I see it. Yeah, I am too. It's especially good against the jogger when you can lure them into it and then set them on fire. Super good strat. Oh. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Look at that damage. Look at those sneak attacks. It's awesome. I love that. Now that we're getting to that point finally, that just makes this build like so much more fun. Look at that. Just walked right past him. Hit him. He doesn't even see us. He still doesn't see us. We're getting busted. We're getting to the point where we're like the Bethesda stealth where you're just invisible Like, look at that. We're just standing right in front of them. We're actively attacking them and getting in stealth damage. Oh yeah, this is exactly where I want to be. So satisfying. Like, we're standing right in front of them, attacking them, and they're just not detecting us. We might get to the point where we can just start walking through this like it's no problem. Because our sneak is already... Yeah, it's leveled up fast. 72 already. Like, we're walking into them. And like, every enemy we encounter, our sneak goes up. Sick. We're probably going to level up 2 or 3 times from this dungeon. Oh! Damn, that does a lot of damage. What does this do? Close that? Okay. Let's not close that, just... That poison was still killing me. This looks like this hallway would have the axes that swing through. I don't trust it, but I don't have anything. I guess I have the cheese wheels. We were also carrying like 75 pounds of cheese, so it's good to offload some of that. Yeah, we might just be to the point where we're undetectable now. We could walk in front of enemies in broad daylight and they still wouldn't see us. Very good feeling. Like, we're just walking around this room full of enemies. Like it's nothing. Disarm. Oh, okay. Alright. Hold on. That's a Scourge Lord. We'll just... Oh, wow. Alright, ready? Let's get some... Boy, even with the 10-time damage from the sneak attacks, we're just doing, like, nothing. Let's because I don't really use these stamina potions, so we might as well actually put them to good use so we can just keep spamming power attacks. We'll even take the skooma. Uh-oh, I'm tripping. I'm having withdrawals from the skooma. Nice. There we go. Okay. I think we got everything in here. Oh, I forgot. We took that redwater skooma. I wonder if that's... No. I was worried for a minute it might turn us into a vampire. Your follower cannot accompany you here? Well, Mercer better have that dragon claw. Oh, there's still another enemy. Sorry, Mercer. I don't know if I have any more, I do. Nope, that was the last one. I think Draugr are immune to poison, but we'll try it anyways, just to make this go by a little bit faster. Yeah. Not what I expected. We got him though. There.
Must have scared him off. You're quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief. That's enough of this unnecessary chatting. We need to keep going.
I agree. I was waiting on you, you bastard. Open the door, if you would, please.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlia already did away with it, we're on our own.
Gotcha.
Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it.
Is that so?
Quite simple, really. Carlia is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
This guy just has all the hacks. Oh. See, I feel like this was a trap. Freckle Muffin. Hey, hey, hey. What's up? How you doing? Now we're doing the same mod today. Yeah, we got Dagoth, of course.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my...
And then we got some more mods that I downloaded for today.
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Haunting Brew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough.
You're excited?
Otherwise,
Good.
would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
I'm gonna gradually increase the craziness of the mods as we go.
Nightingales. Did you expect him to simply ignore
Khajiit.
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
She drinking a poison?
I'm
Oh.
a fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
You can see her walking away.
How interesting.
Tony the Tiger? Yeah.
Here's Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your
See, I
final
knew
resting
it.
place.
I knew I didn't like this Mercer
What
guy.
intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you.
I knew this was a trap.
Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Damn. That's messed up.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out.
There's Dagoth. I can see him running around in the background.
We wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention...
Is he gonna say something and interrupt this conversation?
But I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way.
I can tell he's gonna say something. I can see it in his... I can see it through his mask on his face. It's like he's constipated. He's just waiting to interrupt this conversation.
More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder.
Oh.
My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course.
He really do look like that, yeah.
The only
I can just see it.
Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one else.
What do you think, Digga?
Hello, Nerevar. You know, if I had been successful in the rebirth of Akula Khan, I would have ensured Michael Kirkbride never left Bethesda. Just thinking about Spriggans and their female form. I think it would be worth a couple splinters on the shaft, don't you, Nerevar?
Maybe. Did you download this mod yet, Freckle Muffin? Have you been able to play with Dagoth? We desperately need some damage, so let's, because our sneak is pretty good, so let's get some dual-wielding attacks are 20% faster, for sure. Unblocked attacks with daggers deal an additional 1 point of bleed damage per second for 30 seconds to living targets. This effect stacks. That could be really good. I like that. Okay, so we gotta go to Winterhold, right? Yeah, gotta go to Winterhold. All right, on the road again.
Is that all?
No, not yet. Wide spin and not great health, so we haven't yet. I understand. But maybe Dagoth will improve his health. This Ice Wraith is gonna kill me in like one hit. I almost guarantee it. Oh no, I can actually take a little bit of damage. Amazingly. Okay, so I can take 3 hits.
I learned this move on meatspin.com.
Alright, Dagoth. Help me out here. Oh, Dagoth. Get him. Get his ass. Wyatt's brother has been on a Skyrim chokehold. When we go over next time, I'm gonna make him download it. Yeah, you absolutely should. Does he play on PC, right? Because I don't think you can... Oh my god, there's another one? What the hell is this?
Will bathe in your blood.
Oh, shit. Both PC and Xbox. Okay, that's good. Because I think this is kind of exclusive to PC, and maybe you can get it on Xbox, but it's like pretty experimental, so you can't like download it on the websites, you know, you gotta get the file from the Discord server. Oh my god, there's a third. What the hell is this place? Is this just like an ice wraith breeding ground? Like what? It's not even the location on the map. Where are we? This place is driving me nuts, though, I'll tell you that.
It tickles. What a fool you are.
We could eat some food to heal up. There we go.
The audacity of you, little mortal. I told you, cat. They need to
Shit.
this busted shit.
Also, I'd love to see you play Schedule 1 sometime, too. It looks super fun. Okay. Yeah,
When did you last save your game, mortal? Oh, fuck. No,
we could do that.
not that far back. I don't want to do...
I know I had mentioned it, and then I kind of did like a oh no, this might be a bad save. We might be like stuck in a death loop. I mentioned it, and then I did like a detour. Yeah, okay. Wait, hold on. I think we can eat food and get out of this like death lock. I've got a good feeling.
I looked away from your...
Nope, I can't even eat food. Okay, well, we're gonna have to load a little bit earlier. Honestly, though, that's kind of fine, because ice wraiths suck ass, and I don't want to fight them right now. Especially 3 of them. What the hell? Where are we? Briefly watched a playthrough, and it's so detailed. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. All I've seen was like a couple clips of some specific drug combinations that people have made that looked pretty funny. But yeah, other than that, I know very little about the game. I was thinking, because we kind of have like... Okay, I'm just gonna walk past these ice wraiths. I just don't want to do it right now. I'm over trying. We have Skyrim. Obviously, we have a Baldur's Gate honor mode run, which is pretty cool. We could pretty much like play Battlefront whenever. Dude, there's like 5 ice wraiths over here, because there's 2 more right there. That's crazy. We can pretty much like stop playing Battlefront whenever. It's just kind of like a fun freebie on the side. And if you want to watch Schedule 1, then I could get Schedule 1 and play that too, for sure. And I was thinking too, I'm gonna like keep an eye out for like any hot new games that come out. Because I want to kind of play, I don't know, something something that gets like some like good knee-jerk reactions, you know, like a horror game or any of those types of, I don't even know what to call them, but there's like that one game where you're playing that card game with that weird monster dealer and you got like a shotgun, whatever that game's like, those types of games, you know, like games that are based off of like chaotic luck and that can go south. Who is this?
Hey, brother. I saw you walking there and I thought you might need this.
What, a dagger in the back?
Good luck out there.
Oh. I was expecting this guy to try and kill us. But yeah, Skyrim, Baldur's Gate, Battlefront 2, whenever we feel like doing some multiplayer. I think once the new COD comes out this year, I was thinking running some COD could be fun, because I haven't played Call of Duty in forever. Schedule 1, I'm always open to requests. And then, yeah, I want to find something, I don't know, whatever like pops off and is popular. One of those random like $10 games that you can get that just has like a lot of really funny reactions to things. Because I saw that one that was like you're in control of like a quarantine zone, and you got to choose whether you quarantine people or you just like straight up execute them.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
I know my body is irresistible, but control yourself, Nerevar.
Then exploded. What did you do?
You like horror games? Cool.
I've already corrected it.
I'm so out of the loop right now on what the new horror games are.
This is why people have a problem.
Yeah, so there's that. It's like a game, you like control this quarantine zone, and it's kind of like Papers, Please. Like people come in and you got to scan them and see if like they have any like bite marks or whatever, and you can either quarantine them or you can execute them because you think they're a zombie, and based off of your performance you get money and stuff. Looks pretty fun.
Yes. Can I help you with anything else? Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? A problem? Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning, Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
Alright. Let's level up.
Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? That's gold wasted, friend.
If your business would...
Till next.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
More damage in. Probably might just do that. Let's see what this one is. Attacks with the dagger deal 25% more damage if you rapidly hit the target 3 or more times. Resets when this 2 seconds pass between hits. Interesting. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds kind of cool. Sounds like that can significantly impact our damage. But with this playthrough, I'm thinking as we go along, we continue to download increasingly ridiculous mods. I gotta find a carriage now. Gotta go to Markarth. Yeah, okay. Where the hell? Okay, I think I gotta go to Windhelm and take the carriage over to Markarth then. So that's what we'll do. Let's check out the town first, though.
Don't think you can barter with me like
I think we could probably sell some stuff. Nah, don't really need to. We'll be fine. All I know is Thomas the Tank one. What ones were you thinking of? That's one that's always sitting in the back of my head for sure. I think that's like a later on down the road, because I don't want to get like too crazy to start off with. I want it to be a gradual increase. I've got several installed already, little tiny details. And I'll kind of leave them to be surprises when they eventually do happen to show themselves. But in terms of ones that I'm thinking of right now, there's one. I don't know why I just walked straight up to this bear. I could have like stealthed. Oh wow. There's this one that I eventually want to get. It's called Swearing Mud Crabs, and literally, what is with these ice rates, bro? Give me a break, man. Whenever you come in contact with whenever you come in contact with ice rates, and like you hit them, they scream. They're like, ah, fuck. Looks pretty funny. Yeah, there's a bunch of others. I'll leave them. I'll leave them to be surprises when the time comes. Keep it interesting. Okay, Dagoth, help me out here. Oh god, that cave bear is so fast. Okay, hold on. Relax. Relax. Oh. The cave bear and the ice wraith were fighting. Oh, they are. Yes, that's perfect. Yes. Keep doing that. Perfect. Nice. That one's a must, yeah. It's definitely been on my list for a little while now. I've been scouring Reddit and the mod pages to find like, some of the best and funniest and obscure. There's quite a few that I have installed already. A lot of them are just based on random triggers. Like, for example, one that we haven't seen yet is every time a guard asks you if someone stole your sweet roll, they get turned into a sweet roll. But these mods are like obviously a lot more exciting in the moment when they just happen and you're like, oh, what the hell was that? So I'll leave the rest up to be a surprise. Oh, look at this. There's like a whole fight going up on the mountain pass here. Alright. Down with the Stormcloak. I don't mess with the Stormcloak. Way he rolls, yeah. Dagoth used his testicular torsion on the Stormcloak and it paralyzed him. So now he just got like animation locks rolling down the hill.
Notice us, Nerevar? Have you smelt yourself recently?
Who is this person?
Another corpse for the pile.
Baldrus?
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight. If you'll excuse me.
All right, you seem like a very busy man, so yeah. You know, we'll let those guys fight it out. I just want to get to Windhelm. We killed a couple Stormcloaks. I think the Imperials got it from there. Stillborn Cave? Gross. Kind of a weird cave name. So yeah, I'll stream. So I'm back to work tomorrow, so I won't be able to stream as much as I would like to. Because honestly, I could probably literally stream every single day and not get tired of it. But I go back to work tomorrow, and so since I work evenings, it really interferes with my streaming schedule. I could stream in the morning, but I also like to go to the gym in the morning, so I'd have to see if I could maybe work around that a little bit, because that would pretty much make my day like, I go to the gym for at least a couple hours, and then I like to try and do like at least a 3-hour stream. I feel like that's a good like minimum amount of time for a stream session. At least for me anyways. That's just kind of a random metric that I fell on, you know, like the rule of 3. But so I go to the gym for 2 hours, and then I would stream for like 3 hours. And then right now my schedule's a little variable, so I could kind of work between like 6 to 8 hours. And it just depends on if like I need the money and if they need the help. But we are coming into our busier season, so they may need the help. But that in theory could work. I could go to the gym for 2 hours, stream for 3 hours, and then go to work. So because I don't work until like 3:45 if I do a 5-hour shift or a 6-hour shift, so that wouldn't be too bad of a schedule. So we'll see. That idea just popped into my head, but that's one thought, yeah. But I lost my train of thought. Let me eat my cheese wheels first. But yeah, I go back to work. Well, I go back to work for a day, and then it's Memorial Day, and then I've got my regular 2 days off after that, so I've got a 3-day weekend after working 1 day. But, let's see if we can make it past this freezing river. So my stream time will probably go down from what it's been, because I like I was saying, I could literally stream every day and not get bored of it, but maybe, we'll see. I'll try and work around it as best I can, but we're only living in Idaho for the next 2 months, and then we move to Tennessee, and my whole job schedule is going to completely shift up there. So, and I'm definitely planning on building my schedule around having like a good consistent stream time. So, but at the very least, bare minimum, I'll stream Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 5 to 8. And then Sundays, 8:30 to 11. Bare minimum. And I'll probably try and sneak as many days in there as I can, because I just have so much fun doing this, so. How's your back doing? I'm doing a lot better, actually. Luckily enough, I'm like mostly recovered, so I think I'm more or less fine to go back to work.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Because, you know, I use my back a lot for work, so it should be good. I'll just be careful. I'll work a little slow, you know, to be safe, so. It's so hard to fit everything in the day with work and working out. I'm still figuring out with wanting to do my creative stuff. Yeah, I trust me, I totally get it. I get like a huge energy boost in the summer, and I think, you know, that's kind of natural, like a lot of people do. The sun and the warmth are just so conducive for energy and happiness. But yeah, with like summer, because summer's like my favorite season, and me just genuinely enjoying streaming so much, both have been super conducive for me to have like a lot of energy. So, but it's hard. I mean, for like the last couple of years, it was definitely really difficult balancing all of that. So I completely understand.
Please don't kill me.
I was about to ask if you use your back a lot. Yeah, I do, but I'll just be careful. I'll be slow. When it gets dark early, my ass is in bed. Yeah, same. Well, especially in North Idaho, like it would get dark at like probably like 3:30 p.m. You know, our daylight hours are just so short here in the winter. It really sucks. It's brutal. All right, where am I going? Speak with Calselmo. Calselmo? But yeah, I get it. Especially if you're working, even working part-time, it's rough. You have a little bit of extra time in the day, and you don't expend as much energy at work. But yeah, like with my job, you have to be on 24/7, and it's super fast paced, and it's both like physically and mentally demanding because everything is heavy. But then you also have to deal with like the constant onslaught of people, and so everything's asked of you at all times. And so when I do get my days off, I'm just exhausted. I don't have energy to do anything. But that's been getting a lot better, especially since I started streaming. That's not as much of a problem anymore, but that was kind of like, that's the way it used to be for a while, for sure.
Look, I'm very busy, so this better be important. What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
Jealous of that a little bit. I was in the most fit when my job was like that, so it's much harder to combat it. Yeah. Well, yeah. My job is like simultaneously like it keeps me fit, but it also kind of like ruins my body, so it's kind of a rough trade-off. Thankfully, you don't have to deal with the public. Yeah. It's not my favorite. I'm definitely I like people a lot. I really do. And this is like a totally different atmosphere. Like I love dealing with everybody in chat, and not even dealing with, I just like hanging out with you guys. But like doing like retail, yeah, that sucks. That stuff is brutal.
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me.
That's a good copy pasta.
I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very
Kiwi Paste, welcome back. Glad to see you back here.
And I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
But yeah, retail's tough. Like I said, it's physically and mentally demanding. I've learned a lot from it. Like I've really enjoyed my experiences because it's taught me a lot. And also one of those things that it's taught me is I never want to work in this industry again. Some people like it, and that's awesome for those people. But I think retail is like a good job for everyone to do at least once, so you can kind of see what it's like, and then hopefully you can move on to something else. Because I've pretty much done retail for like 4 years now, and I'm just getting to the point. I'm totally burnt out. Like I'm ready for an industry's change, and I'm also just naturally a very passionate person, so I want to work in the gaming industry.
Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Former Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings.
Your sass is too much for it. That's, yeah, normally I have fine reactions with people. There was this one time this guy lost it on me and called me like a fucking douchebag in front of, like the entire store, and I just had to like brush it off. He was obviously in the wrong. Like I was just, it was just a complete misunderstanding. I was just working, and I like was in a position where I couldn't like immediately move out of his way, and he just like lost his shit because he was super impatient. But that's a very one-off situation. Normally people are pretty chill.
Preposterous.
It's not that bad all the time. It's just dealing with so many people, and everyone's always in a hurry and stressed out.
You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed.
Trying to persuade him.
While I appreciate the sentiment, I still have to decline. Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret.
Okay, well then we're just gonna intimidate him then.
Do you realize that at a snap of my finger,
yeah,
you best rethink this course of
I figured that's what it would come down to.
Scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest priority.
Okay, then what the hell can I do, bro? Like, you can't even bribe him?
Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you.
Okay.
What is it this time?
Oh, we can... Got it. %83 chance to steal. Nice. Yeah, you couldn't bribe him, you couldn't persuade him, and you couldn't intimidate him. Old grumpy bastard.
Halt. The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission.
Oh yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Totally. Yep. Museum's closed. Got it. Trust me, I totally understand. Just
Here to see the yard.
just look away for a minute.
Understand?
Just keep looking that way. Alright. This lady didn't understand the sale and got mad at me. I was like, I'm gonna need to leave my store immediately. More than once I did. My mouth is so bad. Yeah, people, and that's usually what it comes down to, is people are just confused and they don't understand things. And it's almost always the customer's fault. But you know, there's that saying, like, the customer's always right. But I think that's, I know why people say that, because it's about money. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. So of course the customer's always right, because you gotta gratify their little pea brains. But ultimately, the customer is wrong almost every single time. Like, that's the real answer, because they don't know shit. They don't know what they're doing. They have no idea what they're talking about. They're always wrong. The amount of times, like, people come up to me with produce and they're like, oh, hey, this produce is expired. And I gotta tell them, I'm like, no, that's the date it was harvested. That's not the best by date. They're like, well, what does that mean? And it's like, okay, this fruit was picked on this day. And I'm like, oh. It's like, yeah, I know you think you're doing a fantastic deed and you, like, discovered some secret, like, oh, Costco's so bad. But, you know, people just do shit like that all the time. Sorry, I'm venting now. Apologies. This looks cool. Spider control rod. I do like my job. People are just ridiculous sometimes. And you mentioning that lady with the sale, because yeah, I deal with that all the time too. People always think there's a sale going on when they're like a week early or something ridiculous like that. I need to find a bed. I'm gonna pass out. I feel like boomers are gone. We will have so much peace. Yeah. That's funny.
This is your fault for wanting to be a pussy bitch.
Whoa, that spider is like got little lightning balls. I kind of want to loot him, so I'll let those guys kill him real quick. Wait, what's this character's name? Stinks. This character we're playing, his name is Stinks. Like I could get this sneak attack off and kill him. Nice. Doors barred from the other side? What do you mean? How? Oh. Okay. So I gotta go all the way over here then. Got it. Right? Is that what the... Yeah, I have to... Okay. I see now. I see. I want to loot more of this place. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, I can't sleep while trespassing. I want to loot more of this place, but the falling asleep... Or, like, my guy's getting tired, so the screen's blurry, and I can't see things as well.
What was that?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Just go back to your little
What do you think this is?
patrol.
Another trap, most likely. So dangerous. 3 of the guards died when the lower hall flooded with steam last week.
Oh, Dagoth, I think you got some unwanted attention there, buddy. Oh, you don't see me. Oh no, Dagoth, don't bring him over here. Son of a bitch. Don't mind me. Alright, Dagoth has probably got that covered. We'll leave him to it. Oh, this room is like filled with gas. Oh, yeah, the gas is killing us. Whoa, the gas is killing us really fast. Shoot. Dude, what? Okay, we're good. Holy cow. That stressed me out for a minute. This is a crazy... Oh, we just went in a circle. What the hell? Did I... Okay, so I go this way. I can't see from the damn exhaustion, so I don't know where I'm going. Oh, there's this door. Hell yeah. We figured it out, chap. We cracked the code. I'm sure we're skipping a bunch of really good loot, but... Did I just go in another circle? Am I high? Like, what's going on? Or did I just turn around like an idiot? It appears to be the latter. Oh. Sorry, sir. Don't mind me. No, not at all. Alright, just... Nope, 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 nope. Don't mind me. Whoa! I wasn't expecting that to happen. I want to pickpocket this guy before he gets away, though. I bet he's got something cool on him. He's got a pogfish. He's got a ring of health. But if I get caught... I got the ring of sneaking. I don't really need that right now. It's fine. Oh, 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 oh! Okay. Gotta be careful. Anything good? Not really. Remember puzzle cube, huh? All these random things I gotta return to Delvin. Well, I'll just let that sort itself out. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful. Damn, that was a crazy sequence of events.
You're on thin ice, Nerevar.
It's been a while since we've heard from Dagoth.
Really the best time. So, an Argonian walks into a tavern with a parrot on his shoulder. The barkeep says, "Hey, where'd you get that?" The parrot replies, "Black Marsh. They got them all over the place."
Thank you, Dagoth. Very good. God, we gotta find a bed. This blurry screen thing is killing me. You don't have the items required to make a copy of this inscription? Okay, well, apparently it worked, so I think we're fine. Whatever. Oh, is there a bed in here? Please. I can't see a damn thing. Were you a SpongeBob kid? Oh yeah, I loved SpongeBob. I still do. I'm a SpongeBob man, actually. The kids who weren't cool. SpongeBob kids now, yeah. Cartoon kids. I was a cartoon kid and I got bullied growing up, so yeah. But you know what? Who ended up happier? Me, because I still enjoy cartoons. I have a feeling this is supposed to turn hostile. I kind of want to test that theory out. No, it's just a statue. Interesting. Can't believe we've come this far and haven't encountered a single bed. Like, that is very unlucky. Get me out of this damn tower. Period. Period. Wonder if we can drop from up here and live. Doesn't look like it. No, there's an invisible wall.
Nerevar, if you have SOS installed, can you give me just a huge fucking schlong? Like a massive unit. Basically like a baby's arm holding an apple. One would think there was a mammoth's trunk attached if they didn't squint.
Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, what is... Whoa, what is this? Alright, do we take a leap of faith? Let me quick save real quick. Alright, cue the Assassin's Creed eagle noise. There's a skeleton down here. Okay. That was kind of cool. Thank God for that. Get me in a bed, man. That's my one... Well, I've got it. Oh, Jesus.
Attacked right on the streets.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
All right. Did you see what happened? A force one. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note.
Yeah, I'm sure I did. Thanks.
Come on in.
Kermit sewer slide.
Plenty of strong drink.
There's no shipments
This
coming.
is the so I sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
Yeah, show me which one it is.
Drinks here are watered down.
Ale is cheaper.
I know, I'm kind of surprised I made that. Oh, a bed. Fantastic. Thank goodness.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay. Now we can see, chat.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Get some fresh air in here. I'm kind of dying at the moment.
Remember.
All right.
Can't talk. Malish will beat me if I stop working.
That's sad. Okay, where do we got to go now? Is it all back to Riften? No. Where are we supposed to go? Duplicate the writing on Calcemel stone. Did I miss something? Did I screw that up? Crap. I might have... I think we gotta go back and do that.
You don't know anything about
I couldn't see anything, so I just wanted to get out of there. And I thought we had completed the quest, but I think I have to go do all of that all over again. Because I actually didn't technically get all that writing transferred. That sucks. What a pain in the ass. Oh well, at least we know what we're doing this time.
Excuse me works just as well, you know.
Once I figure out where the hell it even was. It wasn't the Hall of the Dead, no. Damn it. Oh well, it's fine. We'll do it fast. We'll run through it super quickly. Dude, no, I know. Super big bummer. Took us forever to do that quest. Round 2, here we go. Oh my gosh, it is hot in this room. I'm just dying. Alright, where's... Dwemer Museum? It's the opposite way, got it.
Old dwarven city underneath the keep. The Shuan said.
Am I high? What the hell?
Best steer clear if you don't want to
Do that again and you'll lose a testicle.
Oh, it's all the way over there. Got it.
You haven't been looking at my testicles again, right, Nerevar?
Not this time, Dagoth. I apologize. Oh yeah, I guess we should be stealthing. Sneak increased to 80. That's insane. Our sneak is getting way up there. I think we can stand in front of these guards, and I don't think they'd even be able to notice us. They'll probably notice Dagoth, but that's fine. Dagoth can keep him busy. Okay, so it's really far to the right. Nice. Nope. Just a regular dwarven bow. Oh, but what's in here? Uh-huh. Oh, look at that. Take that. What else? Having Dagoth kill all the guards while I just loot everything makes me want to watch a prison heist movie. Or not a prison heist, a bank heist. I need a good heist movie. I'm also, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm a really good builder in crafting games like Minecraft and Valheim. And I've... Oh, that's sick. Sorry, I have like ADHD. I get distracted. But I'm a really good builder. So we've got the Skyrim and the Baldur's Gate series. and I've been thinking about doing like I really like Valheim, and so I've been thinking a Valheim series could be really fun too. So I really like the building in Valheim, and I've learned it pretty well. So that'd be like that could be like a really fun, chill one to run. Super laid back. I need to look into like the rules behind music too, because I like to stream my VODs on YouTube, and I know that music can sometimes like mute your VOD, or you can get like copyright claims and strikes, and I haven't researched too in depth how all of that works yet, so I've just avoided streaming music, but I would definitely be interested in doing it. I just want to make sure I do it right so it doesn't cause any issues.
Not bad for a little mud crab.
I made dirt houses and dirt peens on Minecraft. I mean, that takes some skill too, you know? Not everybody can do that. That'd be really relaxing and cool to watch. Cool. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun. Because I have Valheim. And, yeah, I'm, like I said, I don't want to sound cocky or anything, but I think I'm a really good builder.
You're being mad weird right now, Nero.
And I've only ever played Valheim with, like, groups of people, and the only unfortunate thing about it was fun, but the only unfortunate thing about that is usually there's people that, like, religiously play the game, and since Valheim is based so much on progression, people will have like completed entire zones before I've even had the chance to step foot in them, and so I just kind of like miss entire content chunks of the game, or like people will cheese the bosses, so we never have like a reason to go back and fight that boss. So I've always kind of wanted to just play it on my own and see how the whole game plays. So I might, honestly, what I'm thinking is I may take a break after Skyrim and like eat some dinner and hang out with my girlfriend for a little bit. And then if I'm feeling up for it, I might do another stream tonight and stream some Valheim, because that sounds really fun, honestly. Okay, so I need to find some items to copy that inscription. I'm assuming there's got to be something in here. Maybe I just need paper and charcoal? I feel like it's kind of telling me to do that. Haha, I did it.
Accidents like this don't just happen.
What?
Someone is trying to sabotage my uncle's research.
Oh, shit.
Accidents like this don't just happen.
All right.
Someone is trying to sabotage my uncle's research.
Won't leave this tower alive. But shouldn't we inform Master Calcelmo?
I'll deal with my uncle. Just go.
That would be cool.
Scour this
Cool,
place
yeah.
top to bottom.
Yeah, if you guys like to watch that, then I can do that for sure. Because it sounds really fun. I kind of want to play it right now. It's a bit of a chill game. It'll be a little bit slower paced, but I think it'd still be fun.
Watch yourself in what?
But yeah, the copyright is harsh. I just want to make sure when I do stream music, or if I do, I just want to make sure I do it right. Because I know a lot of people stream music, and again, I just don't know how all that stuff works, so I want to make sure I don't cause any issues. This is a really pretty view. Be kind of cool to like live up here. All right, let's do the leap of faith one more time. Let me quick save again, just because I don't trust this jump. Couple doubloons. Well, a couple people tried to jump down here. Sucks to suck.
Tacitus, what is this?
Okay, so we copied the drawing for the Thieves Guild, so we gotta go back to Winterhold to talk to Enthyr. So that's what we'll do. Yeet yourself? Oh, with pleasure. Although,
Traveling. Where do you want to go?
let me hire this carriage first, and then I'll speak my mind.
Climb and back, and we'll be.
That's where we had to go, right, Winterhold? Yes. Okay, good.
Off.
You know, actually, man, I don't know what to do. Because I want to see if I can go to Dawnstar. Yeah, we'll come back to that.
Oh, steady.
A thought just came to my head, though. I don't want to branch out and stream too many games all at the same time. And so I'm thinking I would have to do one or the other with Schedule 1 and Valheim. But Schedule 1 also does have some building in it, so I wouldn't be opposed. I could do either. I'm totally open to either. I just don't want to like branch out and have like too many series of games going, because I do want to finish all of these. And Skyrim and Baldur's Gate are going to take us a really long time. And Schedule 1 probably won't be as long, but Valheim will probably take us quite a while as well. So I think I'd rather do one or the other. If you guys have any opinions either way. Like I said, I could totally go either way. I am happy with streaming either. I just want to make sure that you guys...
We haven't much time for discussion. But what did you...
Or I would make sure that I stream the one you guys are more interested in. You're down for whatever, but yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay. I'll think about it then. Unless anyone else has any other thoughts of one they would rather see. Schedule 1 or Valheim.
I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't.
We could either be a drug dealer or a Viking. It's your guys' choice.
I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please.
The Schedule 1 might be like more like instantly gratifying with like how more fast-paced and probably funnier it is. But the Valheim would like allow me to do a lot more of my building. And Valheim would definitely be a lot more chill. It'd be pretty similar to this too. It's a lot. It's a long grind of a game. It's a lot of like mining and dungeon delving and stuff. So whatever you guys are more interested in, I would be happy to stream either. Just, you know, match your guys' vibe. Yo, eating and doing some studying, but I'll have your stream open. Cool. What's up, Kilivi? Glad to see you hanging out. Maybe Schedule 1 since it's shorter, and you'll have the 2 longer games. That's a fair idea.
Here it is. The last few pages seem to describe
Okay,
the failure
so
of the Nightingales, although it doesn't.
After the stream, I'll buy Schedule 1, and I'll start to get it installing so we can stream that. And then maybe like once I finish Skyrim or Baldur's Gate, we can do a Valheim playthrough. That way I don't have like too many like super intense, difficult, long haul game series going at the same time.
What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enthyr. I can't say.
People are pretty fun, and a lot of them like me, which is great. I'm just trying to figure out a good time to sleep because it's struggle to sleep while it's light out. Yeah, mornings is kind of tough for that for sure.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word.
You're excited for Schedule 1? Cool. I will do Schedule 1 then. Yeah, if it installs in time, I'll do a Schedule 1 stream shortly after this one.
To the guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you
Gotta eat some food before I starve.
can, and I'd consider it a personal favor.
Plus Schedule 1's super cheap, so I think it's like 20 bucks or something.
If you ever manage to gain entry to the college and you find trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becoming a burden, come visit me. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do.
You got it, Enthier.
If you have further
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the guild.
This is a weird looking Dunmer. I feel like she doesn't look like the regular NPCs. She's got kind of like a weird shaped head. She looks like an alien. She looks like Paul. They want to keep you in the mornings. Ooh. Schedule 1 is fun. You'll love it. Cool. I'm glad.
You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to
Why
have
all
this.
these Dunmer baddies got no
It belonged to
daddies?
Gallus, but
I could fill
given
the
the
role, you know.
circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
That was a... I was totally... Fucking Dagoth, he's so funny. Oh shit, what is this? Absorb 10 points of health and 10 points of stamina for seconds from the target? Dude! This is sick. I didn't know we were gonna get this. Look at this badass thing. Are you kidding me? Dang. Oh, it looks cool too. Is it a sword or a dagger? Looks like it's probably a sword. Damn it, I think it's a sword. It doesn't say though. But it says blade instead of dagger, so it's probably a sword, isn't it? Dang. I got really excited there for a minute.
Hello, Moon, Sugar, and Star. Fine. Sure, sure.
Does that affect stealth and dual wielding at all, or do you think you could still use it? I mean, I could still use it. The thing is like we've been building all of our skills into daggers specifically, and so those dagger skills don't affect swords, which is a really big bummer. That's the only thing that sucks because it is a super dope sword. Let me double check because I'm pretty sure it's a sword, but I just want to look it up real quick. The Nightingale blade is a sword. That sucks, yeah. So the only thing is it's just not very conducive for our build. It's really good, but yeah, that's all right though. We'll find more.
I do what some may call this junk. Me, I call them treacherous.
All right, we have a lot of junk, speaking of, to get rid of. Oh, that's what's weighing us down. Things 31. No, it's 100. This thing is 100 pounds. Damn. Yeah, we got to give that to Dagoth. This lady has nothing but absolute junk. All right,
Hello.
Dagoth.
Nose goes.
Sorry, buddy. I'm going to give you a 100-pound hammer. Yeah, it's too heavy. Dang it. Oh. I gotta buy a place so I can get rid of that damn thing. That is way too heavy to be carrying around. Okay. So we gotta go all the way to Riften. So we gotta walk to... Oh! Watch this! Haha. It finally did it. I downloaded a mod, so every time they talk about taking an arrow to the knee, they get struck by lightning. I'm so glad that's the first time we've seen that happen. I'm pretty content with that. Yep, absolutely deleted him. Yeeted and deleted. I downloaded a mod that updated the cities and towns too, and I really like it. Makes them look a lot more interesting. Because some of the cities in this game are pitiful. I see some people standing out over there. I'm gonna pull out a torch before I freeze to death. We got a long way. I think the next mod I'm gonna download for sure is there's a mod that puts carriages outside of every major town and city, and I'll put that one on there because sometimes some of this walking can get a little ridiculous. Oh, it's the Alakir guys. They're looking for that Redguard woman.
I don't care. Leave me alone.
I don't have time for
I'll see them in Whiterun. They always spawn there. But yeah, I'm glad we finally got to see that lightning strike in action. There's a couple more. I won't say all of them, but there's a couple more mods that trigger from like common phrases that guards say. And there's at least 2 more. There's 3 total, and we saw one of them. But I'm pretty sure you get the pamphlet to go to the Dawnstar Museum to get the Mehrunes dagger at level 20. So I think we're about due for that, because that would be awesome. I would love to finally get that dagger. And then when we're done with the Thieves Guild, we can run over to the Brotherhood and get... Because I think Astrid has a pretty good dagger on her that we could... I'm pretty sure we eventually get through doing the quest, if I recall correctly. The thing that's kind of a bummer about Skyrim for this specific build is there's just not a lot of good daggers in this game. There's a couple that are alright, but even through the content creation, I don't think it added a whole lot of daggers, sadly. Maybe I can find a mod that gives us a cool questline that rewards us with a cool dagger. Alright, we finally made it to Windhelm. Looks really cool from this angle. And that looks cool too. Some corundum, nice. You know, there was like a whole thing on social media about how Duolingo is like making a transition to artificial intelligence, and I don't know all the details of that, but I know it's pissed a lot of people off, and I use Duolingo, and it's all right. You know, I don't mind it. I feel like I've been learning Italian, and I feel like I've learned some basic phrases. I've learned just about the same amount from doing Duolingo as I did from taking Spanish in high school. You know, you get some like very rudimentary sentences. You can say a couple basic things, and you can kind of pick up on the language, and you kind of begin to piece it together and understand like the gist of what they're saying. But yeah, the whole AI thing, again, I don't know all the details to it, so I can't like speak too much on it, but I know it's like pissed off enough people that they don't really want to use it anymore. So, and I've been kind of considering that myself, contemplating whether it's worth it or not. I've liked it, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the money at the same time. That backfired so much. Yeah, I think the CEO even like made a whole post about it, because Duolingo's been like super consistent with their like weird cultish brand presence that they have, and it's really funny and people really liked it. And then they made this whole decision, and the CEO like tried to make a statement on TikTok, and it looks like it more or less just got pretty much ratioed by people. So not to like try and just like hop in on mob mentality, but also at the same time, you know, like if a general amount of people of the population are upset, then usually that's an indicator of something.
Easy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
I've heard a lot of people say too that the sentence structuring that Duolingo, like they say that Duolingo is made and taught by linguists.
I've been looking for you.
Oh, here's
got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands.
I'm really popular apparently.
Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in
Oh, perfect.
The owner is asking me.
That's literally what I want to do next.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Sick. But people say that like the grammar, like the sentence structuring in Duolingo for some languages, it's not like a sentence structure that people normally use. So like you kind of know what you're saying, but also at the same time, a lot of people think you sound dumb, apparently, in that native language. Perfect. Go visit the shrine. Because that was a thing, like in my high school Spanish class, they taught us like very formal Spanish, and a lot of, you know, I've heard that people, it's like the same thing for us in America. Like, you know, we use a lot of contractions and we speak pretty fast, and so we kind of like shorten words and stuff like that. So, you know, it's almost like learning like an old English. Sort of, you know, it's like someone who's never spoken English learning like Shakespearean English. Not that extreme, but kind of in that vein, and trying to speak like Shakespearean English in a modern setting, and people are like, okay, yeah, you know English, but like, why are you talking like that, you weirdo? Forward power attacks with a dagger impale the target, dealing double bite marks damage, whether or not the attack is blocked. Nice. Sounds good to me. So that and the AI thing have like kind of brought me to this point where I'm like, is Duolingo worth it? I don't know. I'll be honest too, like the notifications, and like I'm a kind of a competitive person, so trying to keep up with like the leaderboards and everything. I did it for a while and I was kind of having fun, but then I kind of got to a point where it's like, okay, I don't want to like sit here for an hour every single day and like, you know, not feel bad about keeping up in the leaderboards. Isn't there a... I'm pretty sure there's a shortcut, but I wonder if the shortcut's cut off because we're in trouble with the Thieves Guild now. So we have to take the long way.
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today?
Oh yeah, we can still take this. Oh, nope, they locked us out, those bastards. They changed the code on us. So we gotta take the long way. Fine. So yeah, we'll do this quest, and then I think we'll just make a beeline straight to the, to Dawnstar, because I really want that dagger, man. So good. It's just cool, too, and it looks cool. Big vibes. You know what I'm saying, Chin? You feel me, Shen?
I know my body is irresistible, but control yourself, Nerevar.
Glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the guild?
Let's do it.
Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
What has she got? Like a ebony bow? No, that's not ebony. What is that? Must be like a special bow. It looks cool, whatever it is. Don't mind me. Just got killed by you guys. It's interesting how the Thieves Guild, because this is the farthest I've ever gotten in the Thieves Guild so far, and it's interesting how the Thieves Guild and the Brotherhood kind of play similarly, how they kind of just begin to implode and collapse on themselves.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Well.
Lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
You didn't need to pick the lock.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
Is Delvin a double agent? I'm beginning to have my suspicions.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
Maybe not.
By the 8. It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
He left some tomatoes. That was nice of him.
The gold, the jewels, it's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
Something troubling you? I'll listen. So, what can I do for you today? Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort.
I wonder if we've...
What a delightful find. This should cover it.
I wonder if we've gotten all the collectibles so far. 400 gold? Made such a big deal about it.
Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across it, it's worth quite a bit, actually. Quite a catch. There you go.
What, 500 gold?
Make you smile.
It's not even more. Wow, thanks, Delvin. Holy crap, dude.
Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
Oh, it cost 4,000 gold? No, thank you. Hell no.
This is getting dangerous. Don't let anything get a jump on you.
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything. I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the Guild. Anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you? Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else? Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Aye, a gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place. Be careful, lad. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in.
Really?
Get the information.
Mercer's house is the last place in the Skyrim amongst all the Draugr crypts and dragon shrines?
Good question. I've only set foot inside a few times myself, and that was in Mercer's company. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the second-floor balcony in his backyard. No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick escapes. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lure it in a hurry. Huh. That'd be Vold. A real piece of work, that one. Mercer's holding something over his head, keeping him loyal. Talk to Vex. She used to know him very well, if you catch my meaning. Better question would be, what did he leave? Mercer took everything. Even all of our plans are gone. Before Mercer took over, Gallus started collecting every bit of material he could on locations the Guild could heist. Museums, keeps, estates, you name it. By the time Mercer took over the Guild, we must have had a few dozen. I don't have a clue. That door is impenetrable. Without 2 keys, it's impossible to open. I have a key, Delvin has a key, and Mercer has a key. That's it. There are no other copies.
The skeleton key.
Careful at Mercer's place.
Isn't this, oh. So there's like, I'm assuming there's 6 other collectibles to find in all these Thieves Guild quest lines.
I dare Mercer to come back here.
All right.
That's 1 foot in the cistern and I'll cut it off. I dare Mercer to come back.
Can't believe he emptied the vault.
And I'll cut it off.
From under our noses.
Okay.
Nerevar, you keep bumping into me like that, and I'll get you pregnant.
Yeah, Dagoth.
What's the hole?
All right, let's go break into Mercer's house. I thought we got the skeleton key for this, but I must be wrong. Or is this one of those things where I have to go and find out that the gates are locked, so I have to turn around and be like, oh, Brynjolf, the gates are locked. Oh. I guess that was open. And that. No. Excuse me. Well. Hello. Shoot the mechanism to lower the ramp, infiltrate Mercer's house. Am I tripping? Am I missing something?
Everything all right?
Oh. Is it really? That's... You just gotta jump around? Shit.
Thought I heard something.
I was gonna try and do this sneakily. But, I pickpocketed while I'm in combat with him. Oh boy, this guy's got a lot of health. Missed all those, sweet. Yeah, we don't have any powers. I don't want to turn into a werewolf in the middle of Riften. I just feel like we're missing something. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about that.
Hello, Moon, Sugar, and Star.
Maybe I'm gonna go see if we can talk to that Astrid chick. Or not Astrid, but Vex. That must be what we're missing. Because I'm pretty sure this is how you get the skeleton key. I think you have to give it back right after the end of the quest, which is really lame, but I just feel like we're missing something.
If I see Frey, I'll pluck his eyes from his... Alright, but if you get arrested, don't blame it on me.
Ooh.
That pig? Oh, I have info on him. More than you care to know. Vald, good side? I think you have the wrong person. The only thing Vald understands is gold. A man after my own heart. Sure, but he'll ask for a whole lot. I mean, you are asking him to betray Mercer Frey. Your best bet would be to erase his debt with Maven Blackbriar. If you talk to her, she might be able to give you the details. Of course, you could just run him through and take what you need off his corpse. I could care less. Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron
I've never
Zaya's
found all these
stone
stones at one time. I don't even know what they do.
to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
Okay.
While you're in there, help yourself to anything in Frey's Manor.
It's one thing to say you've got the skill. The house I mentioned earlier is still available. Very well. Just let me know when you have the necessary funds.
Damn, I think we just spent...
There's no doubt, I give special rates to
Maybe we
members of
can...
the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got.
Damn, she'll like get us just short of the money we need. That sucks.
Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
Damn, we're like 300 gold short. Can I pickpocket all my gold back? Oh, she's got 5,000 golds. Oh.
I don't care if you're best buddies with the guildmaster. I'll still smash in your skull if you try anything.
Okay, Dirge, relax. Yeah, 0% chance. Damn. That's too bad. We gotta get our pickpocket up. We'll get a crib soon, though. We're on our way.
What's the hunt?
All right, give us a Dagothism, Dagoth.
This stays between us, Nerevar, but before I was a god, I would sometimes cover my cock with my ball skin. Like, I'd pull the nutsack skin up and tuck my rocket into it. Then I would walk around my home naked pretending I was Vivek. One time, Almalexia caught me doing it. I don't think she ever told anyone. I may hate that witch more than the Nords, but I respected that about her.
Amazing, thank you. Nope, that's all we needed. That was more than enough.
Hey!
Now I wonder if we can just talk to him and be like, hey, nope, he gets mad. Good to know. Can I hit? Damn, bro. Okay, we'll talk to Maven Blackbriar then. Just go ahead and kill it. Get it over with.
Guess it's all clear now. This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like...
Alright, let's go talk to Maven Blackbriar. I know exactly where she's at, luckily.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up the sleeve.
I think I know anyways. Pretty sure she's like up here somewhere. Oh shit, she's usually right here. Damn it. Well. Okay, we've got a marker.
Right now, Nerevar.
I thought for some reason we just had to figure it out on our own. Oh, she's right there.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. Vald? Why would you want to help that idiot? He owes me a steep debt. In fact, he's lucky all I did was force him to work for Mercer. A few years back, I commissioned a unique quill from a good friend of mine in Winterhold. Vald was tasked with getting it here safely,
Nerevar,
and it ended up at the bottom of Lake Honric.
Did you hear me, Nerevar?
The
Nerevar,
wizard
I said
called
I
it
think
the
I
Quill
caught
of
Ligma.
Gemination,
Nerevar,
and demanded a
aren't you going to
tremendous
ask me
amount
what
of gold
Ligma
to have
is?
it made.
Please, Nerevar.
If you can locate
Please, I
the quill
need
and
this
return
win.
it to me, something Vald was too stupid to do himself, I'll consider the debt satisfied.
Locate the quill of germination under Lake Honric. Gotta find this quill for this lady. We'll see. Where is Lake Honric? Is that this right here? Doesn't really say, does it?
New in town, eh?
Locate the quill of gemination. The quill of gemination under Lake Honric.
Here for the fishing, I guess.
Let me look up what that is real quick. You probably told me, but I wasn't paying attention. Okay, it's just a lake right next to Riften. Under Lake Honric. So I gotta swim to the bottom, I'm guessing? This is a weird quest. It doesn't even say, there's no marker. Okay. Sorry, chat, I cheated. I don't want to spend a long time trying to find a damn pen quill in the middle of the whole ass lake. I guess it's on a...
I won't go back to a martial fell. I won't.
I guess it's on a boat? Some sort of sunken boat? Yeah, very unspecific. No marker. Nothing. Although I think we were supposed to pass it already by now. Because I think it's between this dock and this island. Oh my gosh, this is... This is so specific. Okay, there it is. That's kind of crazy. Like, what the hell? Yeah, there's no way I was going to find that. Damn. Oh. Okay, I'm glad we looked that up, because that would have taken me forever to find. We'll go give the quill to Maven Blackbriar, and we'll break into Mercer's place, and then we'll go to Dawnstar and get Mehrunes' dagger. Very excited for that.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up the
I
seat.
presume you're bothering me for a good reason. Really? I wrote that off a long time ago. Well, I suppose I need to fulfill my end of the bargain. Give this document to Vald. It frees him from the debt, but I never want to see him in Riften again.
Now I wonder if we can just talk to Vault without getting him aggro against us.
What's the hurry?
That part I'm not sure about. Because again, I don't understand how we're supposed to get in here when we don't have a key.
Put the fries in the bag, Tard.
Maybe okay, I'll reload. Maybe I gotta catch him when he's like standing near a gate. Maybe?
Never should have come.
Oh.
They not like us.
You can't hide from
Okay, well. We'll get it eventually, don't worry. Okay. I'll try and quickly walk around so I can catch him standing by that gate. Don't move, Vald. Stay right there. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. I don't know, chat. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what it is I'm supposed to do otherwise. And now he's at the other gate. But by the time we get over there, he's going to move to this gate. What do you think, Dagoth? What do we do in this situation? All right, come here. Let me talk to you. Come close enough.
This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. Now go away. I don't know how you talked Maven into letting me go, and I don't care. You did something for me, I'm gonna do something for you.
Ah, thank God.
Here, take the key to Mercer's house. Won't need it anymore. Can't talk. I'm out of here.
Sick.
Can't talk. I'm out of here.
What a pain. I don't know how you're supposed to do that otherwise.
You're on thin ice, Nerevar.
Oh. Oh, come on. I don't have a bow on me. Can I hit it with a spell? No? Okay. Very cool. Dagoth, do you have a bow on you?
Need something? A gift for me? That is the fastest way to my heart chamber.
You got arrows on you from getting shot at. Nope.
You keep staring at
This
my
is a
pistol
weird
inside
quest,
that
man.
Nerevar and
You
I'll
gotta do so much random shit. And then you can't even progress it unless you have a bow. Like, what is this?
You gonna buy everything I've got on display? Really?
Amazing. Thank you for that steel sword. Come on, the blacksmith has got to have a bow, right?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Okay, can we find something cool? Hunting bow, perfect. Thank you.
Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
Who thought this would be so complex? Wow. Super cool. Oh, Bethesda. And your confusing quests. Oh, I wasn't expecting people to be in here.
Reanimate your ass when I finish up you.
So you have nothing but junk in here? Yeah, the imported skooma. This guy knows his drugs.
I'll never do another span in that stinking jail. Rather die than give myself up.
There's a second one of those. Still don't know what we do with them. To the owner, blah, blah, blah. This tells us the little ramp behind the house, even though we have to use it to get in here, so.
Lying little harlot. That brat ain't mine. Could be anyone's. Won't get one rusty septum.
Okay. Oh, what the hell? Homie just turned around and decided to see us. Alright, Dagoth, get him. I need your help.
You endomorphs wish you had a physique like me.
Can't get me, sucker. Keep trying. Oh, that was close. Get him while he's down.
You better break like an egg before you get broken like an omelet in wa.
Ah. Good time to get hungry.
You're being mad weird. Do that again and you'll lose a testicle.
Am I missing something? What are we supposed to find in here? Discover evidence of Mercer's location. Oh, yeah, I'm missing a whole hallway. That's what I'm missing. Oh, sounds like Dagoth triggered the traps. That was close. That was even closer. That might put us really far back. That's very yep. It put us. Okay. All right. Hold on. Wait a minute. Give me 2 seconds. Dagoth. Oh my goodness. Brother. Alright, well. Get him, Dagoth. Oh, you know what? I need to charge my weapons. Okay. Not a huge difference, but it's literally anything. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess so. There. I still got fucking A, bro. God. Okay, dude, come on, give me a break. Oh my god, this guy is such a pain in the ass. It's insane. I'm like already gonna die again. Holy shit.
Ooh, they knocked the wind out of my balls. Alright, now I'm pissed. Is that all they had? Really?
Okay, I'm not doing that again. Fuck that.
Hey, Nerevar, I just was reminded of my age. I'm really scared I am about to hit the wall. You know, the same wall 30-year-old women and twinks hit.
Alright. I was wondering maybe we could just like run through it fast enough, but no, I gotta be careful. But I quick saved this time. So we don't have to do this garbage again.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive?
Man. Stressful. You gotta be shitting me. This place is hell. Now I see why that guy didn't want me to come here. I hate it here. I want to go home. I don't like this place. Please, please, please. The poison. It won't stop. I have to eat all my food. Oh my god, dude. Fuck me. I'm gonna die. Again. Oh. Get me the fuck out of this house. I didn't realize there was a bowl full of... You know what? I want to die. Give me a fresh start. Let me do that again. Kill me. I want to pick up all those gems. This place is cursed. This is the worst quest I've ever done. Bethesda, when you made this quest, don't ever do anything like it again. Please. Spare people from this quest. For the love of God. No, Oh. I meant to hit the... Oh, I still died to the poison. Got it. Alright. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna get done with this, and then we'll call it a night for Skyrim. I've had my fill. Okay. There. I got the trap trigger. man. Finally. That was terrible. Okay. Chill Rend. Target takes 15 points of frost damage. Chance to paralyze the target for 2 seconds. Dang. That's really good. Mercer would have this. Alright, now this time we won't kick all the gems around like we did last time. Okay, we did it, chat. My heart's about to explode from doing this so many times, but we did it. That was nauseating. Yeah, let's go turn this quest finally, please.
Can't talk long. Gotta keep my eye. Well. If you
Yeah, I'm sure it's worth so much.
From Mercer's place, he'd admired the grave.
400 gold, that's about what I expected to.
Sure, I'll buy it from you. Here you are.
It's been a long time since anyone joined us. Seems like people are in a rush to leave. Aye.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end?
No. No luck at all.
Shor's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guilds treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Until next we meet live.
Alright, chat. I think I'm gonna call it there for now. I'm a little temporarily burnt out on Skyrim. That was kind of rough. But I still had fun. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna get some dinner and hang out with my girlfriend for a minute, and then I'll see if I'll buy Schedule 1 and get it started to install, and if it downloads, it'd probably download fast enough. Probably not a very big game. I might do a little extra stream tonight, play some of that. So yeah, thank you guys as always for hanging out. If you enjoyed the stream, a follow is immensely helpful, and I hope to catch you around another time. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night. Till next time.